Welcome back to the Inside the Nest pod. It's your boy Chase, my brother Marquise.
What is up, everybody?
We missed we missed Central Arkansas's game.
Well,
I thought that was a good game. They probably played their best all-around ball. We're coming at you with the L though.
yeah, fresh,
After the
fresh
fucking
off an ass whooping. You know, a game where we see both quarterbacks for the first time because of poor performance.
Yep.
It was for injury last time.
Yep, that's true.
It's poor performance this time with Cardale with 3 interceptions and not a lot of good.
Not
Not a lot of good. A lot of
really good there. I mean, Cardell, 3 interceptions. He finished the game 10 for 24, so he just wasn't even connecting on at all.
All right. Before we get two in the negative. How were you feeling after the Central Arkansas?
I felt fucking great after Central Arkansas. I thought that was their most completely played game. I thought they ran the ball well. I thought they passed the ball well. Defense was obviously killing. They had I forget what it was now, but probably like 8 sacks in that game alone, which put them for like the Division I lead. I think we're still Division I lead right now because of how good of that game was, or the last couple of games were. I felt really good about Central Arkansas. I was ready for conference play.
All right.
Were they ready for conference play?
They were not, apparently. Very, very not ready. Very not ready. Just a whole... The offense looked out of sorts.
It just didn't look like they were locked in at all.
No.
I mean, a couple of those...
Or it looked like Cal Poly was really locked in on us. Cause,
I mean, and they probably were. Like, I think it's no secret, especially within our conference, people are going to headhunt us.
I don't think we're not popular.
We're not popular. We're not popular. We got a bunch of transfers. We got all this sexy stuff. We're trying to go FBS. We're leaving the Big Sky no matter what.
No matter what. Even if we're FCS.
Yeah, so no matter what, we're leaving the Big Sky. So I got to imagine a lot of the other fellow teams in the Big Sky are like,
Not fans.
you guys, we're going to go whoop y'all ass on y'all way out. So it adds a little bit of a target on the back for sure that I don't think these kids were prepared for. Not in the slightest. And I don't know whose fault that is per se, but that is.
I mean, it's a program fault. It's a program.
It's a collective. Yeah, everyone got something to blame on that because there's no way. And I mean, like, respect to Cal Poly, they're now 3-2. They ran into that game 2-2, same record as us.
And they came in and they looked good. They ran, passed, and defense. That had three interceptions. Did we fumble? I don't think we.
I can probably check real quick if we had any fumbles. It doesn't say we lost any fumbles.
Okay, but that's still 3 turnovers. One of them they returned to like the 20. So they were hooping.
Yeah,
the defense was hooping.
And those interceptions, I mean, like, a couple of them were like really bad though.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know if he's eyeballing it or
he's
not
staring
reading.
him down. Here's what I think is the most frustrating part about, like, obviously those are bad throws in my opinion. It's a situation where linebackers sitting underneath or safety sitting underneath. You just can't throw those balls. Like, you just can't. We're running the soft post 10 times a game. They're gonna sit on it at some point.
Eventually they're gonna.
Hey, the guy who runs a 10 flat 100-yard dash. Let's just back up an extra 5 yards, and let's just be ready for that.
Yeah.
Especially when it's up at the slot. Let's just be ready that dude's probably gonna go off and run to the goalpost. And if you're not careful, it's probably going to be, probably about a 10-yard separation.
Yeah.
So there just really wasn't any adjustment for that. But also, like, I mean, you just can't throw that ball.
Yeah.
I mean, I think maybe all 3 of them, might have been 2. I know for sure 2. It might have been all 3 though, off that same route.
Yeah, no, it was rough. It was a rough one. With that defense, also, like I said, Cal Poly, they ran well, they passed well. Couldn't really get a stop, you know.
And
it's not like the offense put them in great situations, or you know, I can't remember one, but I'm pretty sure we went for it on 4th down eventually and didn't get it. Marion's good for one of those.
Always, bro.
But so I hate to put it all on the defense, but you can't. You got to take some blame.
You're at home. You're at home. You can't give up 30 points.
No.
You just can't.
No 30 points.
Not when I think they've been probably our strongest side of the ball consistently, throughout the season.
Yeah.
We're kind of hanging on you guys, and maybe that's kind of karma coming back. It's like, hey, we've been leaning on this defense the entire time. They're gonna break, and they kind of broke a little bit. They gave up 32 points.
They did.
We only scored 24. But I mean, even when you score 24 points at home, like you kind of want to at least.
Yeah, you give up 200 yards through the air and 180 on the ground. It's like
it's just not.
It's not ideal, you know.
And usually too, like this isn't the first time we've given up a good amount of yards. I think we've done it before, but they've done a good job of being opportunistic and forcing turnovers.
Or like a bend don't break defense, you know.
And that just wasn't the case in this scenario.
Yeah.
Like they were just getting in there and
could not get stops.
They looked kind of low key helpless. It was very, very frustrating. We saw Rashada today. You mentioned that. Or not today, but we saw Rashada last week in the game against Cal Poly. He was quickly kind of pulled.
Don't want to see him again.
Look, man. Again, going back to Central Arkansas's game, the game that I really liked. Rashada came in that game, and I thought he performed well. I think he threw at least one touchdown in that game. I can probably check in 2 seconds here.
But even it's the type of him coming in.
He threw one,
and you throw 3 verts immediately, and you overthrow everyone.
And that
it feels like you're scared, and you're just like, oh, I'm gonna just put it out of reach of everyone, you know.
And it's that because going back to we're gonna mention both games here. Back to the Arkansas game, he completed 2 passes. I know one for sure was a touchdown to Ernest Campbell. Locked that every single week. I mean, like if there's gambling for FCS, like
Ernest gonna happen.
Like I'm penciling that one in every single time. And he had another really good ball on the sideline to Jordan Anderson. I remember these 2 completions because they were actually pretty solid completions, especially the one to Anderson threw it right in the bucket. So I just have a hard time. Like I know you can throw the ball, bro. Like that's kind of what you do. And he gets in there. He gets into a situation where he just must not feel super comfortable
or confident.
And we're just seeing misfire after misfire after misfire.
It was 1 for 9, 1 for 6.
1 for 6, and then they put back in Cardell, who just, like we said, just didn't really have a good game this week. And I mean, part of it is our quarterback play was just not great, and that's going to slow your offense down no matter what.
That can really kill an offense.
Yeah. At some point, we've talked about this before. I need you to adjust the play call.
Yeah, especially with Cardell. We've seen Rashada. We see what he can do, you know. And we know Cardell's weaknesses. We know his limitations.
Yeah.
Let's not just have him out there throwing post routes. Let's get at Anderson.
Jordan Anderson.
Yeah. He can play.
He can play. Ernest can play.
Ernest on a drag, maybe.
That's
maybe
my thing. Again,
can we get underneath shit?
It doesn't make sense to
rhythm
me.
building routes.
Because Anderson's really good. Campbell's really good. They probably got about 2 to 3 other FBS bounce backs in that receiver room. On top of 3 stars, a good tight end. They got a couple of FBS bounce backs at tight end. It doesn't make sense that I feel like our route concepts are one of 3.
I think all of our running backs can catch as well, too. So
yeah, Sam Adams looks really good catching the ball backfield. I think he's kind of like their main guy. Hammond's obviously really solid. Yeah. I don't get it, bro. I don't really get it. It seems like this offense is at times too vanilla for me. Like it's a little bit too predictable. When we pass the ball, it feels like there's at least 2 to 3 vertical routes every single time, which, okay, you like to move the ball down the field, stretch the ball down the field, but we got to force defenses to come up a little bit. And that doesn't just mean running the ball well. It means completing some of your short passes, maybe using some of the short passing game as an extension of that run game. We got running backs that can catch. Get them in open space.
Yeah.
I just don't. We have so much talent, and we're trying to like act as if we have Peyton Manning back there. It's going to just throw pinpoint dimes down the field. It's like, yo, why don't we just get some rhythm, get our playmakers the ball, like actually just get them the ball in their hands, and then we can work off of that.
Or sometimes all you need is a couple first downs. You know, build a rhythm. Maybe you got punt field position. You can pin them deep. There's other ways than just. Yeah, trying to hit a big play every drive.
It's gunning. It's like if there's not a big play, like genuinely, like how many drives do we think on the season have been methodical drives as in comparison to like just like big plays that get us down the field? Because it feels like
it's probably limited.
Yeah,
a methodical drive is probably limited. We got at least
there's got to be one.
A couple.
There's got to be one. I'm thinking of at least one. But like.
I can think of like some short runs and stuff we got for touchdowns, but
even
most
then,
of
like
them-
some
most
of them
of them
are
are-
coming off of the heels
Yeah,
of a big catch.
play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's. I want to see this offense evolve. I mean, we're getting into conference play now. At this point, the red shirting, we've done all the red shirting. We've focused in on kind of what this group is. And that's another conversation to have, too. Like, some of the familiar faces are no longer there right now. Yeah, for sure. Which can definitely have an impact on the team. But at this point, especially against Cal Poly, we were like second week going into that, right? And like, I can't keep giving you excuses as to, oh, this team needs time to mesh. All right, whose fault is it there's 70 new players then? If you were worried about 70 new players being able to mesh together, then why did we get 70 new players?
And it's not 70 anymore. It's realistically probably like 20 on
Yeah.
offense. Not everybody's not playing.
No, that's very true.
You got 2 quarterbacks, probably like five running backs, and I don't see many receivers rotating.
Yeah. Yeah, there's like,
Yeah.
it's like one of 3.
Yeah, and they might be out there. They ain't getting no balls thrown to them, so it's like 1 of 3 we throw to. So the meshing part is kind of over with for me.
I can't
It's
keep-
like I can't
keep
give you.
saying that, yeah.
It's about production now. It's about production, and like I like your point. The offenses. That's why I said it looked like Cal Poly was locked in on us. It may be vanilla. It looked like they knew they knew that post route was coming.
I mean, so we completed the post route like early in the game, I think, or early-ish in the game. Ernest Campbell, Lockett, every single week.
You catch you sleeping.
Like, I guess. And then, like, the next 2 times we ran that play, it was intercepted.
Yeah.
Like, I remember seeing the touchdown, I was like, man, at some point, someone's got to adjust.
And
And they quickly adjusted. And I was like, I should probably shut up. But damn, man. So,
Yeah.
I think that's just a little bit like, we got to diversify. Even if you're going to throw the ball down the field, there's more than just 2 passing concepts you can do to do that. Right? Like, let's have a deep in or something like that going underneath. Something, bro.
Yeah.
Like, make the linebacker actually have to read something in there. It feels like dudes are just dropping back now. And they can comfortably do that and rally up the tackle if they need to.
At some point, you got to just get your ball player, your athletes, the ball in space. You know,
It's quite that simple.
it don't have to be down the field.
It's-
It could. Have you seen a wide receiver screen? I don't think I've seen one all season. I don't think I've seen a running back screen. I don't think I've seen a screen. I don't think I've
That's
seen
cat. I've definitely seen a HB slip for sure. The one that should have been a touchdown against Nevada. That one was.
We did.
He did run that. I'm trying to think. I'm going to give Marion the benefit of the doubt and say that there has been a receiver screen, but it's not as. It's definitely not as involved in the offense as it needs to be.
Yeah.
We need to be getting the ball. You made the point last pod we recorded. Moving the ball side to side. We got speed everywhere, agility everywhere, playmakers everywhere. Why are we not forcing this defense to go chase us
Yeah.
everywhere? Like that to me just seems like
When you
101.
have when you have as much speed, you should be scared of everything.
Yeah.
We have too
No.
much talent to
Speed
let
kills.
defense, to let defense just sit back there and sit
Dude,
on post routes.
sit on post routes.
Sit on vert.
Dude, and or the 5-yard out that we mix in every once in a
Yeah.
while. Like that does anything. That doesn't even. You're bringing dudes to the sideline at that point. There's no chance to even make a play.
No.
So it does. It's beginning to get a little bit frustrating because at this point I want to see this offense get past the second page of the playbook.
Yeah.
There is multiple pages that we can flip to. I at least would hope.
And that could be a quarterback problem as well. Could be a quarterback not comprehending it. But then again, this year guy you brought in, you brought these quarterbacks in. You know?
brought these quarterbacks in, bro, and I don't even necessarily want to hear that because how much verbiage does it take to say receiver screen? I don't know what you're
Drag.
calling there. Like, yeah, bro,
Slant.
we could damn near just get in the huddle and just be like X drag, and that could be the play. Everything else is
sweep.
gonna be vertical, like we know it.
Yeah.
Like, so, yeah, no, I definitely want to see a little bit more from this offense. Just on the, we're getting to conference play now. There's going to be target on our back. Film is going to be dissected a hell of a lot more than it was in our non-conference games. We just can't keep doing it.
With 5 games out there, they got film. They know. They know what's coming.
To start 0-1 in the conference games now, we're not ranked anywhere. Like, we now have to climb up a fucking mountain to get to where we want to get to. Like, it was one thing when we lose our non-conference games, and it's like, okay, like, whatever. We can rally. We can get good.
And this is not one of the games you want to give up in conference. This ain't.
No, this is,
Ain't
again,
Montana
like,
the
respect to Cal Poly. Y'all whoop. Hey, we lost by 8, but, like, you watched the game, we got our ass kind of handed to us a little bit there.
They were in control of the game.
Yeah, at no point did I ever feel like oh, yeah, Sac State's got this.
Yeah.
Like that's not Montana. That's not UC Davis. That's not
Montana
Idaho.
State, Idaho. Yeah.
Like this is a game that going into it, they're 2-2, you're 2-2. You need to go get back up above 500 and get a head start on your
Get rolling.
Get a head start on your conference games. And
you know, there's still a lot of season left. You know, we're not writing nothing off. No, but
no, absolutely not. It's still early.
I need to see some changes. I need to see something.
Yeah. Speaking of some changes, we pretty much basically got confirmation. Jamar Curtis, Savion Red. I'm pretty confident.
I'm pretty sure they're banned for the year.
They are not playing for Sac State. Very likely that it was just due to like an opportunity situation. They came in here with the idea that they were going to get maybe a little bit more run. Didn't happen. That happens a lot. They had to go redshirt. I mean, it's a good problem to have when you're recruiting like we are. You're gonna have a lot of talent. Some of that talent's gonna go like, bro, I'll just save your eligibility and play somewhere else.
Happened at Oregon this year with the running back from Tulane.
Oh yeah,
he came and wasn't getting playing time. He's sitting out the rest of the year. So you know,
it's not abnormal, especially if you're recruiting the way we're recruiting.
It happens. So you know, you don't love to see it when it's two really good running backs. But you know,
it is two really good running backs.
We have running backs.
Yeah, we have running backs. I like the bright spot. We're trying to be a little bit more positive right now.
I'm not too negative.
Like I think Damian Henderson, Sam Adams, Rodney Hammond have looked great all year long, pretty much all year long, and
so I don't think we're gonna miss a beat with that. Like not say they're really good players, but I think we'll be fine.
Yeah, that should not affect our end season goals.
Yeah. Two running backs, you know, they were transferring for a reason. So
yeah. I mean,
and other positive news, the stadium. We got good news about the stadium. You know, hopefully.
Yeah, they plan on building that out across the way over at Cal Expo. Yeah. It's supposed to be like $100 million cheaper, I guess.
Saving money, I guess. I don't know. As long as they build that, shit and don't take forever.
Here's my concern with the new stadium, though. I'm gonna play a little devil's advocate because I think this. Sac State needs a new stadium for sure.
Oh, yeah.
I am worried about kind of like how it feels like it's kind of maybe being rushed. Like they are so pressed for this FBS goal and, hey, we're going to get a new stadium for the FBS and da-da-da-da-da. And it's like, okay, I almost would rather you, because I mean, even like from what I'm seeing, like a little bit, some just other stuff around the stadium, stuff like that, it's like, I don't want this, like, don't rush this project, right? Yeah. Because if you rush this project and you build the stadium out, and then the FBS is like, it's still not good enough. All right, you're screwed. Then you're done. Your FBS dreams are basically shattered at that point. Like at this point, I would much rather us be focusing on continuing to build this program out, continuing to build a fan base out, right? Like Coach is talking about he wants more people at that stadium.
Yeah.
We're gonna build a new one with more seating, I guess.
I think just with fans too, it comes with winning too. You gotta win, build.
Win. No, absolutely.
Build, you know, you got to build the fan base. You know, it's not like Sac State has a history of football. You know, you see they've. It looks like the crowd's been all right. You know,
they haven't been bad. They haven't been bad. I'm not saying the crowds have been bad, but like,
but, you know, you want more. You want
at
more,
least feel these and like to me, when you're going into the media and you're hey, we need more people to these games. All right. Like, is that just a call to get the building packed, or are we trying to like, hey, we're looking at the checks and balances, and to get this new stadium, we need to get 100% capacity in this stadium.
Yeah.
Like, to me, I just can't. I don't know how to read that right now.
I'm not. Oh my. I'd say don't rush the stadium. We're cutting shit, you know, just to like build it faster.
Yeah.
But it's not like the stadium was already outdated for the FCS.
Absolutely.
We have one of the probably worst. But it's a lower tier in just the Big Sky, you know? Mm-hmm. So it's not like the stadium wasn't already a problem. So I don't mind them, like, putting, like, let's get a ball rolling on it. So I don't mind that with the stadium. I would like it to be, like, well thought out plan. You know, let's not build some BS, you know?
But they want this thing open by next year. I mean, obviously the thing's not going to be complete by next year, but they want playing football over at Cal Expo as soon as next season.
Which they can build enough where, like, you can play there by next season. You don't have to have a full, like, bowl completed by next season, but
Yeah, I think a lot of people are referencing Portland State as a kind of someone who's doing something similar, where they kind of have like a half bowl as they're kind of building up their stadium. So it's definitely not like unheard of entirely, but I am at this point like, you know.
And it's not like our stadium is not the best, but if the stadium they need like a year or two to build it. It can do.
Yeah.
It got stands. It got grass.
Yep.
That's all you need.
Yeah.
Other news about the program. We have three games scheduled for next season.
Yep.
One has yet to be announced, and we paid how much to a FCS
$265,000
to another
FCS team. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So
That one's yet to be announced. $265,000.
Sac State students, that's your tuition.
My thing about that is it's kind of like, again, it feels like they're rushing this FBS. They're like so dead to, and look, I'm not in those rooms. Luke Wood might have 1,000% confirmation we're going to be an FCS team or FBS team next year. And when you're paying $265,000 to an FCS team, that's honestly pretty cheap for an FCS team to come visit an FBS team. But at this point, I'm going back to my concerns about the stadium, concerns about this. Are we actually like the financial aspect of building this program out? Are we being responsible with it?
Yeah, I would say I'm more worried about the schedule than the stadium, just because I feel like when you spend that much money for a stadium, hopefully they won't just throw some BS up. But with the schedule, we need a conference.
Well,
we do need a conference.
We need a conference.
We can't pay every team we play $250,000.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
I don't.
We can't do that. So you play 10 games? That's 3. We have 7 more games, y'all.
I think it might be 12. Is it 10 or 12?
Is it a regular season 12 games? Whew.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah,
we have 12 games. So we need 9 more. 9 more. And
9 more games. And I think that's also a really good point bringing up about the schedule. I mean, we're doing this pretty much. We're saying we're going to be in the FBS, assuming that there's a conference for us to like call home at that point.
Yeah.
But if not, we are an FCS, non-conference team. We're basically like Notre Dame of the FCS at that point, which that's whatever. Which means you have to schedule all 12 of your own games.
Yeah, that's just
and
it's
travel, all that. You know what I mean?
It's a job for sure.
And that is.
We don't have Notre Dame funds, y'all.
We don't have those funds.
Yeah, so.
We can't schedule 12 games and travel and all that on our own. And I do think that is...
Because also, it's finding opponents. Every time you play someone after week 4, that's
5.
them missing that's them playing an out-of-conference game when they're in conference season.
Yeah, and that's difficult to schedule.
Yeah, so
you guys schedule that way ahead of time and work with them and how their conference schedule is going to look. And
yeah, so if we're FCS, I don't know how that would work because past week 4, all our games are conference.
Yep.
All the rest of the Big Sky's conference.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how the rest of
you gotta just
FCS, and I'm pretty sure a lot of teams aren't wanting to play FCS schools that late in their season in FBS.
Probably not.
Alabama SEC just went to 9 conference games, so they're taking away that late season non-conference game for them. So that takes away that. It's
I mean, off the top of my head, I maybe they get HBCUs, but
yeah, maybe, but
nah, it's definitely going to be pretty tricky to try and figure out how they want to maneuver that schedule and stuff like that. Let's get into next week's game, Sac State at Weber State. First road game in a minute.
The fighting Dame Lillard.
Fighting Dame Lillards, hell yeah. They're 2-3. We're also 2-3. So
we got can't walk in there with no high head or anything.
Absolutely not. No, I mean you can't.
That's it. It's our first road conference game, correct?
Yes.
Let's go out there. show some fight, though. Let's.
No, I mean it's a must win at
Yeah.
this point. I mean I don't know if is it too early to start saying must wins?
No, it's a must win for us for sure. For our dreams, it's Weber State. That's
Yeah, let's win that game. And I personally would like to see like an emphatic win.
I like
I
that.
want to see Central Arkansas 2.0. Obviously, I want to see a win in general, but like after last week, like, all right, guys, we are under 500. We have lost the conference game. Like, I need you to make me believe again a little bit because now a lot of the concerns I had the first 2 weeks of the season are coming back. They're coming back. You know, we had a little 2-game win streak there, and look, it looked like everything was, you know, daisies, roses, whatever. Like, it looked great. You know, even then we were, you know, a W can sometimes cloud your peripheral of some of the questionable stuff that's going on.
winning blinds a
Yeah,
lot.
and I want to be blinded. I want to shine a light in my eyeballs, bro. Like, seriously, I don't want to see. I don't want to see anything.
Please.
Please win. Please win by a lot. I mean, are you looking for anything specific going into this game against Weber State?
I would like to see. Can we build some confidence with Cardale? I know after a 3 interception game is probably a little rough for you, you know.
Yeah.
So let's maybe get him some rhythm. Like I said, some easy. Jordan Anderson is really good. It's really good. Ernest Campbell is really fast. Really good.
Yeah.
Let's get them some short routes. You know, maybe he doesn't really have to put on the money. You know, you're just playing pitch and catch out there. Pitch and catch. Let's get some of those going. And I'd really like to see the defense really go out there and like, can we shut down an offense?
Yeah.
I'd like to see that.
Yeah, that's a good point because it kind of feels like sometimes the defense just gives a little too much, and it can be frustrating. I'm with you. I definitely want to see Cardale in a bounce back game. You know, I don't know. Like, I'm sure his confidence is maybe somewhat shaken. The one thing I thought about Cardale, like when he first took over, was his confidence was great.
Yeah.
You know, I think for him, you know, not only just make it easier passes and reads, but let's get him running the ball a little bit more. Like I think that's by far his strongest.
Yeah.
Eight
Eight carries
attribute.
last week. Not enough.
8 carries and probably like 2 or 3 of those are sacks.
Yeah.
So like, you know what I mean? Like I want to see him get out there and run the ball. So I think our run game as a whole is just more explosive when you have him as a threat to run.
Offense.
Yeah, you're right. In the entire offense, you know, I think there's easy ways to build your passing offense off of a running quarterback.
Yeah.
Like you can get him out into space, force defenses to come down a little bit more when you get out of the pocket, and you have playmakers that can catch the ball down the field. So I do want to see.
I like that.
I do want to see, you know, Cardale get his legs back working again. Because I think I remember a couple weeks ago, like, Mary made the point that, like, yeah, they're trying to develop him as a pocket passer, which, like, absolutely, like, every quarterback needs to know how to maneuver in the pocket, read the defense, and push the ball down the field with their arm. But, like, if you can run, like, let's run the ball.
Develop. Wait, what year is he?
He's a junior.
Okay.
Red shirt, red shirt, too.
Okay, so yeah, he has another year. We got another year with him. But I get you want to develop your players. Let's use their strength. Run him.
And, like, developing, like, that's what I feel like we have practice time
Yeah,
for. Please don't try to develop my quarterback in the middle of a conference game.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't want to see that.
Yeah.
I want to see a win. We at this point in the season, like, there's no more. Hey, let's try some things out. Like, no, bro. I need success. I need results. Like, he can run the ball well, and he can make simple reads. Let's work with that, and let's continue to build off of that. Hopefully, yeah, you're right, Marion. By the time playoffs come around, it's probably not going to be enough. But at this point, I want to get to the playoffs.
Yeah.
You know, you have all this FBS talk. We're talking a whole bunch of smack. We're not talking smack. We're not talking smack. But we're bringing all these top recruits.
I mean,
It's a result. It's a results league.
it's not talking smack, but you're flaunting for sure.
You're flaunting, bro. We
You're
got
flaunting.
Go-Go on the side of the
Yeah.
helmet, bro.
Yeah. So
Like, respect. That shit's
It's-
tight.
it's
Like
cool.
it looked cool.
It
It
looked
looked dope. The black on black with the white Go-Go.
look better in the win.
I like our jerseys anyway. I liked all of our jerseys before, so I don't really know if we need new ones to lose in. You know what I mean? Like, let's go ahead and get some dubs. They are flaunting. You're absolutely right. There's a target on our back, and we gotta fight back.
So we call it now the Cardale Williams bounce back game.
I think so. I think Cardale is gonna bounce back. I do have faith in my guy. He's played good ball.
Lay a slip up.
Yeah.
Lay a slip up.
Hey, look, not everyone's gonna have a perfect game. Like,
Yeah.
it's good. Nah, I'm definitely riding with Cardale. He definitely has, like, I'm more confident with him under center in shotgun than I
I'm-
am with Rashada at this point. I don't
I'm
want to
right
beat up on
about-
Rashada, but
Yeah, not beat up on you. You still you
You-
probably
but-
can play. I hope you have a successful career, Rashada.
with respect, bro. Hopefully you take this
Yeah.
year and you can develop, and hopefully next year, if your number's called on, like at Sac State or wherever, like you're ready to
Yeah.
deliver. I
But
think Rashada is just a lack of playing
Yeah.
time, lack of experience that just
Lack
shows every single
of-
time.
Lack of I don't think he really fits the offense either. Lack
Yeah.
of fit. I think that's a lot of it is.
Yeah,
So I say I feel at this point we ride or die with Cardale.
you kind of have to, bro. Like I
If
made
you
the
throwing picks. Stop throwing.
I made the point. I forget his name. Nah, I probably shouldn't even say this, but like we have a freshman quarterback. I want him in the game. And, like, no offense, bro. Like he didn't look like he was redshirted. He had a helmet on. At this point, bro, like like if Rashada's not, or if Williams is not playing well, like maybe you give Rashada a couple of snaps. But if we have to go down another time, like, bro, like let's give a freshman a shot here,
Not
Because
mad with that.
yeah, I like at this point because simultaneously we have to be building for the future as well.
Yeah. So, if I'm pretty sure we'll get the same.
Yeah.
Not to beat up on Rashada. Get the same
No,
result.
yeah, I'm not even like it's not even
Right,
because
like,
I'm not even gonna put it all on you or all on Rashada because it's definitely not. Like there's stuff that could be done to help you out as a quarterback in your development in game, but
Yeah.
at this point, like I don't really got time to try to figure that out or work through that anymore, bro.
It's.
I hope you gain your
Week,
confidence
what,
back.
6?
Yeah,
Week 5.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We got. It's too late for that.
yeah. And I misspoke, by the way. It's not a game this week. We have a bye week this
Bye
week.
week. Game next week.
Game next week with Weber State.
Okay.
So, yeah, we're gonna be box score watching this week. Watching UC Davis probably beat the shit out of Cal Poly and make us feel really bad about ourselves.
Yeah, because they do look good.
Yeah,
They do look good.
man,
So,
I'll look forward to that.
all right. Well, we'll see y'all next week.
Yes, sure. Hopefully, we've got some news to drop, maybe on the stadium or something like that, or
Or some games.
Or some games.
See we get some games scheduled next week.
yep, or any recruits.
Big hope. A conference.
I'm not holding my breath on the
Yeah,
conference, but
Might die.
yeah, no.
All right, y'all. Stay on the lookout if y'all want to read an article or something. Hopefully, we put some out. If not, we'll be back next week.
Oh yeah, fingers up.